Today, I want to give you 3 signs on your twin flame journey that show that you have ascended considerably, that you have done a lot of inner work, that your effort, your faith, and your commitment to your journey has really started to pay off. There are many signs actually, but I'm just going to give you 3 so that there is less confusion. And these 3 are very potent signs, okay? The first sign is that you think less and less about your divine masculine, and it is considerably less than how it used to be before. You don't feel like checking their social media. The thought doesn't even come, and whenever you see that the thought is coming to check their social media, you find the thought to be very low vibrational, and you don't want to indulge it. You know that that is going to take you down a path that will not make you feel good, that will unnecessarily bring down your vibration and will unnecessarily bring you back into that obsessive energy. So you already can foresee that, so you don't do that. Very rarely will you do that. And throughout the day also, you don't have thoughts about what will happen. Will I be in union? Will my twin flame come back? You don't have those thoughts that earlier would plague you. You just sort of are in your own vibration, where you are focused on yourself. You're very focused on healing the rest of the stuff that is coming up for you, in feeling good about yourself, in going deeper into your meditation. So that is what you do. Instead of thinking about your divine masculine, you're more focused on you, and more like in your day-to-day life, in how it is coming. So that's the first sign, okay? The second sign is that now you know what is good for you and what is bad for you. So earlier, maybe you did not know what kind of people were like okay for you to talk with. So maybe you attracted all sorts of people, you had all sorts of friendships, and you wasted a lot of time, energy, and effort in connections that were not positive for you, that were not uplifting for you. So now you're not like that. You immediately know what is good and what is bad for you, and you don't rationalize it anymore. So the tendency earlier could have been that, oh, I have to act out of guilt, where I can't say no to somebody because I feel really guilty for saying no. Now you don't do that. You're just like, it's fine. If I want to say no, then I want to say no, okay? It's okay if I want to say yes to somebody or to something. That's okay. You actually know your boundaries also. So you are not afraid to assert your boundaries. So you also know what action to take, what action not to take. You will not be in an energy of chasing. So basically, that chasing anything, not just your counterpart, but running after anything, is something that is not good for you. And you are aware of how things come to you on their own when you are in a high vibrational energy. So basically, now what is good and what is bad for you. You're very clear about it. A third sign is that you're not afraid to speak your truth. Earlier you could have struggled with it, but now you're very honest about what you need from a situation, what you do not need, what you will tolerate, what you will not, what will not be conducive for you. It's not that you're getting into arguments or you're fighting and that means you're standing up for yourself. No, but you're not afraid of speaking your truth. In some sense, it means that the masks, have started to come off, that all human beings wear. So that mask basically has started to relax its hold on you. In fewer and fewer situations are you pretending. And wherever, you are still in a space of people pleasing, where maybe you're holding small talk still, or maybe you're trying to be a certain way to be more appealing to people or something like that, you notice that now that there is an act which is taking place here. And what does this do is that you can hold awareness about this need that the ego presents to you in terms of still holding a mask. And you can even try to see, where is this coming from, what is the fear here underneath all of this, which is keeping you away from being your true self. the fear of being rejected, the fear of even, maybe being unsafe or something if you do not wear a mask. So these are the three signs. Basically, you're not thinking about your divine masculine so much. You know what is good, what is bad for you. Nobody can fool you. You don't have to, you don't operate out of guilt and accommodate unnecessarily when you don't wish to. And the third thing is that you are not afraid to speak your truth, to express yourself, to be your authentic self more and more than before. So, you see, basically, all of these three signs show that fear has started to exit your system, and fear is the main, it's like the main medium of control of the matrix, it's the main medium of operation of the ego, all right? So this is showing that considerable ego death has taken place, considerable collapse of the ego structure has taken place. So you are more and more, aligned with the divine. What is an alignment with the divine? It is basically an alignment with your true self. So all of these three signs are showing you now you're coming into your power, you are aligning with your true self, and hence you're aligning with the divine, and hence the outside forces, the weaker forces, the forces that want to bring you down, and how they operate from within you and outside of you, they have less and less control over you. And if these signs resonate with you, or you're getting there, that's a great thing, it's an incredible thing. Pat yourself on your back, because it's not been an easy ride for you, and you have done a lot of healing work. Continue to do that, continue to align, with the divine. Okay, I would also like to tell you that on the 17th of December, which is a Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, I will be hosting an inner child workshop on Zoom, and this will be a very deep workshop to take you deeper into healing the wounds of your inner child, and as well as understanding and healing your relationship with your parents. So, this will be a very, very powerful workshop. It will be very unique, and we'll have many, many components to it. This is why the time duration will be a little more than 2 hours, is what I foresee it to be. It will be interactive, it will have elements of deep meditation, as well as it will be practice based. So, after the workshop, you will also be empowered with some tools which you can utilize to continue to work with your inner child as and when is necessary for you individually. And you will also receive a very powerful 7 chakra subliminal track to heal your inner child. Why 7 chakras? Because the inner child wound, the wounds basically impact all 7 chakras. Although mainly it's the sacral chakra where the emotions are stored, which are not expressed, that the inner child really helps you to release. But the inner child wounding also impacts the solar plexus, it impacts, your root chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, all 7 chakras basically. So this is what, I will be keeping in mind while creating this track. It will be infused with very powerful theta waves as well as solfeggio frequencies, so that the affirmations go deeper, and you can just play it when you sleep. And if you listen to this, you will start to see how the deeper impressions that are still trapped, that are still keeping you in separation, will come up to be healed. We must know that, your twin flame journey is incomplete, without healing. Like, we know that we have to heal on this journey, we know we have to do the inner work, and inner child work is very, very important. So this will be a very positive step in that direction. The cost for this I have already posted on the community page, but it is INR 4300 for those of you who are paying in Indian currency, and the equivalent of that is USD 57 and Euro 52 and GBP 45 if you're paying through Wise. If you're paying only through PayPal, then it's going to be slightly higher to sort of factor in the extra cost of PayPal conversions and the PayPal fee. So if you have been like stuck in separation for a long time and you don't know what to do, or you really want to understand how to start working with your inner child, also if you want to know what wounds your divine masculine really, really is triggering, because this will give you a very deep insight and will give you an opportunity to heal those wounds as well. So this will definitely, I'm very certain, will cause a shift in your journey to happen, okay? So do email me. My email address is imacompletelife@gmail.com to register a spot for this workshop. It's on the 17th of December, and have a beautiful, wonderful day. Individually, if you want to work one on one with me, you can write to me. My email address is imacompletelife@gmail.com, the same one that I just shared. And in these sessions, also, we go deeper into healing your subconscious wounds and understanding, your journey deeply, and learning how to sort of accentuate the pace of, your awakening and your ascension. So these are the one-on-one sessions. If you've already worked with me before and you would like to continue working with me, or you're interested, in working with me for a continuous period of time, then do write to me about that. I do offer discounted packages. If you're going to be booking multiple calls, I would be very happy to offer you a discounted price. So yeah, that's all, guys. Have a beautiful day. Take care.